Man, they are getting fucking insane in the membrane right now with Skywatch. They are chopping and cutting and turning. Look, there's a curvy. They normally don't do a curve. And what's strange about all these things too, man, like look, you look at people with the fucking old religion of the serpent from the sky, man, and holy smokes, you see something like this right here, and it's like if you can create that on demand to a real ignorant and primitive type people. Dude, is that a bell ringing? Almost looks like a hand coming in right here. Listen to the birds. I mean, oh yeah, dude, this is whoa. Slow your whoa. Please. Look, I'm gonna go get in this little crake right here. Last crack sliver. That's funny too. You can mark it out on the ground and follow it. Wow, look at that right there, dude. That looks like a Leviathan. And then you got some big... Man, that is creepy. There is all kinds of stuff going on. Look, there's a Kembo popping out. There's another tunneling vortex. But it's all, look, see? And that thing's really taking on an octopus hydra of an appearance today. That does right there. That little blot out. The blot. Yeah, see, I can see blue glowing, like something like brilliantly glowing blue inside of here and there. I've seen these blue vortexes before, and they are quite awesome, but they're hard to see. And I'm not sure what's causing them or who's doing it. But I've seen them a few times. In the midst of the stuff, it's kind of almost like a sundog. It's actually a lot similar to a freaking sundog, but it's a blue vortex. And there's something called the electronic tornado theory, and it's saying like someone had a tornado go right over them, and they said inside of the tornado it was almost like glowing blue light. Like, look, here's a sphere right here. And then they had this kind of epiphany that maybe that it's electromagnetic. There's an electromagnetic component to it, and think about it. Okay, you got all these particles, these dust particles, being smashed and hurled into one another. That creates friction, and that's how you create static electricity. And the way it's like, you know, also think of it kind of like one of those tube light bulbs. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what those are called, but they're like tubes, and there's just a fucking negative and a positive charge on each freaking side, and you send a current through it, and the neon in the vacuum inside of the glass, when it's hit with the particle beam, it glows. Different gas, different colors. Same thing, similar anyway, not same thing. These are just related subjects, and some of these things are at play in some of the things that we're seeing, but some of them are just it's not necessarily directly related, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt knowing these things. Other things. It's kind of it's kind of like a dust. Like, how come dust storms have lightning? Same reason, because it's all the freaking the dust particles are bumping into each other and they're floating and they're all charged. That's the reason why they're floating and they're bouncing around each other. And it lets off like thunder and lightning.